Welcome to Inside PS Vita, an inside look at the future of portable gaming. Coming up in this episode, we take an inside look at social connectivity.
The social network features of PlayStation Vita are one of the things that I think is going to set the whole console apart.
I think the social and connected features of Vita are some of the really exciting new things to do with the console.
It's now a socially connected device, so it's not just you at home playing, it's not just you and your friends playing, it's now you and the whole world playing. You can be part of a global community.
It's like the device is constantly keeping you in touch with people.
Anything and everything to do with the game lives on the live area page. And if you're into that game, that's the first place to go to see what's latest and coolest about your game. Whether it's to see messages from other players, go to the shop to look at downloadable content, look at a trailer for something new that's coming up. It's the whole world of your game in one screen.
Live area is an interface for the developers to interact with the players of our games. So we can send you messages as you play, we can send you messages, announcements about new features, and it gives us a direct kind of connection to you.
Even before you've actually got into the game, it's connecting you with your friends and connecting your experiences, which I think, is really inbuilt into what PlayStation Vita is and makes it a very, very powerful device. One of the cool things about it also gives you activity streams, so it tells you what your friends are doing on that particular game, what trophies they've unlocked, see who set fastest laps, see where you are compared to your friends.
In Hustle Kings, for example, we have the game manual there, and there's also rules for all the different type of pool games. There'll be links to the forums where you can find out the latest information.
One of the coolest things about PlayStation Near is it allows people to meet new game friends and then start to play with them too.
So Near is about bringing the global community of gamers together. So you can meet all the friends in your street, you can meet all the friends in your town or abroad, and it allows you to see who's playing what, where.
You could be walking down the street one day and 10 people could all be playing this game that you've never heard of, that could introduce you to new content.
Inside Wipeout, we have the idea of a near challenge. So maybe you set a fastest lap at home. That could become your near challenge. You could drop that challenge somewhere in a location. Somebody walks past it, picks it up. They then get that challenge on their PlayStation Vita so they can load it up and play the same ship that you've got on the same track. Try and beat your ghost data as well, because that will be included in the challenge. And if they beat that, then it messages you as well. So it's just a great feature really to use location as well as all the socially connected features, which is just brilliant.
In terms of gameplay ideas and innovation, it's Near is absolutely, it's like Pandora's box, and I just can't wait to use that.
PlayStation Party on Vita is a really cool way for players to get together and interact whilst they're playing the game.
We can all jump into a party and we can all use voice chat and speak to each other, whether it's about the game or about what we got up to on Saturday night. We can be playing different games or we can be playing the same game while we're doing this. If we're all just on the home screen, we can use that to jump into a game together. For example, in Hustle Kings, you could have a party going on and then decide you want a multiplayer game of 8-ball. Bang, you'd all jump in and off you go.
Great feature. I think it's first for any mobile gaming platform. I think it's a really good way of linking your friends together across the social network, which is really what PlayStation Vita is all about.
So 3G on PlayStation Vita is actually one of the really cool things about it. And what it means is, obviously when you're at home with a handheld device, you can connect to your Wi-Fi hotspot and be online. What 3G allows you to do is it takes that connectedness of your game experience anywhere you go. So a simple example of a feature. In Wipeout 2048, we have a ghost challenge mode, when you have a leaderboard of all your best friends who've got faster lap times than you. So you've got 5 guys faster than you. Let's say you beat the guy at the bottom of that ladder and the game automatically downloads the next fastest ghost for you. Now, if you were then, back in the day before you had 3G, if you were to go and play the game on the bus on the way to work, you wouldn't be able to continue playing that game mode. Whereas with 3G now, you can still keep playing. If you beat number 3 on the list, the 3G connection will download the number 2 ghost and ping a message to the number 3 guy you've already beaten. So whilst you're away from a Wi-Fi hotspot with 3G, you can still be competing and messaging your friends who own PlayStation Vitas and PS3s as well. It's a totally new way that people are going to be able to continue playing their games that we haven't been able to do before.
We can now integrate your gaming with your social platform. It's now part of our life, these social platforms, these social networks. So why shouldn't gaming be part of it? And this is our way of moulding it all together.
The games we're developing now are sort of really just touching the surface of what it's going to be capable of, and I think that's what makes it a very special platform.
But being connected to the network raises PlayStation Vita above a regular handheld console into the new world of connected consoles.
Don't miss the next edition when we take a look at crossplay, only on Inside PS Vita.
Players on PlayStation 3 can play seamlessly against players on Vita. This is something which games like Wipeout are doing.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.